Okay, here we go. Workout today is called Build Confidence to Take Action. So we are going to start off with our warm-up. We will move into a 10-minute piece where we are going to take our time. And how do we build confidence? By coming from the core, right? Core confidence, proud chest. Going to really tap into ourselves, wake up all those muscles, realize our potential, and then take it to action for a little bit more core work and move a little bit quicker. Okay, using our breath for the whole time. Let's go ahead. We are going to start standing today. Okay, we're going to stand up nice and tall. We're going to go for those hip circles. So let's go 3 to the outside and then 3 to the inside. Okay, from here I'm really focusing on grabbing the energy from the floor, getting as tall as I can. I'm going to move on over to the other side. Really checking in and noticing and focusing on what does that hip feel like. There's definitely a difference for me in there this morning, and I'm just going to literally listen to it, pay attention, get curious with that. All right, let's just go ahead and move ourselves in 3 circles in each direction, coming back, around and the other way, just as big as you can, paying attention and listening to the body. From here, we're gonna swing our arms out, okay? So literally just gonna start to go with the flow. Just a little bouncing, a little opening of that chest. Okay, noticing I'm crossing opposite arms over top of each other. Awesome, and then we're gonna go ahead and move that forward and backwards, and just noticing that big opening as we step forward. Just letting that flow, open, feels so good. Oh yeah. All right, let's just go ahead and put our hands on our shoulders. Let's bring elbows in and apart. Really noticing how we feel that in our confidence muscles, right? Building ourselves up, prouder, taller, stronger. Take those arms out, head out into some circles. Noticing shoulders away from the ears, core's on nice and tight. Just starting to wake up the body. Getting some blood flow. Come on backwards now. Feels good here. All right, let's just hold it there and go for some elbow circles. Still keeping some spice. Keeping the confidence high, squeezing my glutes, core magic. Go ahead and come in the opposite direction. Notice how my upper arm is staying parallel with the floor. Okay, come on out and just do some wrist circles now. Woo, how are those shoulders feeling? Feeling pretty good. All right, waking things up, getting confident, right? Feeling really tall. Where do we feel confidence? In the body, taller, prouder, core's on. Shoulder blade squeeze, butt squeeze, right? All right, from here, I want you to bring your arms up, just out front here. And let's go ahead and do some circles here. Circle them out, go ahead in the opposite direction. Bring them a little bit closer. Oh yeah. And then the other one, let's just go ahead and bring them up. And thinking about rib cage in. We will be overhead today, so what does overhead feel like up here? Okay, come on out and come out to the side a little bit. One direction, opposite direction. Good, maybe just a little wider one more time, and then we'll swing those arms out one more time. Oh, so spicy, amazing how we can start to warm up that body without having weight, without having the bands. So if you ever find yourself in these workouts and you don't have your band, just go for those circles. Just go for that exact same thing here. Let's just go ahead and really open up. Feeling a little longer. Let's go back in the opposite direction. Getting those shoulders nice and ready. Just like we got the hips ready. We're gonna go ahead, wake up the glutes and a 3-point hinge, okay? So this is very similar to our windmills, but we're gonna meet ourselves in the middle and we're not gonna be up overhead. So what I want you to do is remembering confidence muscles on. Gonna come to the side here. You're gonna go ahead and hinge and squeeze tall, okay? Now, just as we do in the windmills, I'm gonna pop my hip, pushing through this heel, that toe's slightly out to the side. I'm gonna hinge Come back in the middle, hinge to the middle, hinge to the side. All right, feeling like we are not only waking up that back side of the body, but we're also getting a really good stretch. Noticing that we are in control here of that hinge motion. The more we can access that, the more we can get into our own power. And notice I have confidence here, looking tall, looking proud. Woo, oh, sorry, missed the middle there. Let's go ahead and just finish that off with 2 more. Oh yeah, that feels good. Okay, let's just go ahead and shake out that body just a little bit. Oh, feeling good. And let's move into our neck one last time before we get to our work today, okay? We're gonna come up and down. Oh yeah. And then we'll go side to side. Oh, feels good. Okay, one more. We're just gonna bring that ear really close to my shoulder, and opposite arm is gonna come down. You can either have that palm, but there is like a lengthening happening here. So ear here or here, whatever feels best for you. You can even floss through that neck a little bit. Go nice and slow, okay? And meet yourself in neutral before you head over to the other side. And thinking about ear to shoulder and then pressing wherever you feel that you need it. Remember, you can be here too. This one I find is just a little bit extra sensory for me and feels good. Okay, bring yourself up into neutral. We're gonna go ahead and warm ourselves up with a little downward dog to Cobra, okay? Oh, move my kettlebell out of the way. Here we go. Let's just go for a couple of these. So into downward dog, getting those heels down, and then pull yourself forward into that beautiful Cobra. Shoulders away from the ears, and push yourself back into that down dog, back into Cobra. Using your breath here. Using this as your primer, right? And your little bit of assessment on your own body, checking in, being in charge of your fitness here. All right, let's do one more. Push back, and then come forward into a Cobra. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna come in on our backs, okay? We're gonna give ourselves just a little bit of a spinal rock here, okay? So we're just rolling. It's a really good core wake up. You wanna make sure you're not clunking, okay? See that difference of clunking? I wanna turn that core on like I do in hollow body. Make myself as nice and energy in me. Does that make sense? But you want no leaking energy. That's the words I'm looking for, okay? And we're just gonna rock that out, waking up the core, but getting a nice little massage onto our shoulders. Our back. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead, you're gonna grab your object, your weight, whatever it is that you have. If you need to pause the video, go ahead, pause it. Go grab it. What we're gonna do is get ourselves nice and tall, okay? Grabbing the floor, quads are on, glutes, ribs are over top of the pelvis, shoulders down and back, confidence here. And we're gonna take that weight, okay? Keep our feet fairly narrow here. And we're gonna go around our body and then stop. Around our body, stop. So noticing that we can create a little bit of momentum here, but then we're in control to stop it. So this is waking up the full body, realizing what we need to do. This is way better than plank, right? Just not as boring. Staying in plank feels really good here. Good. Let's go for a couple more. Awesome. Okay, go ahead and set that down. Okay, should be good and warm here. Go ahead and grab a drink. Just gonna reach behind my camera here, get our timer. Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over these moves really quick. Okay, and what we're gonna do is 2 rounds of 5 different moves. So it's gonna be 10 minutes of work. We're gonna do a single rep like a single rep of a clean and then alternate, okay? We'll alternate those. We're gonna add some spice to our push-ups. You can stay at push-ups today, but we're gonna add sprawl push-ups. We're gonna do switching bent over rows, and then an overhead reverse forward and reverse lunge. Let's go ahead and see what I mean by all of these. Okay, before we go, let me just make sure I've got this set up. It's gonna be 10 exercises, 30 seconds of work, and a 15-second break, okay? That's set up for us. Okay, very first move. We're gonna go ahead and do a single arm clean. Remembering, this arm is gonna be coming back, ready forward. We're gonna come here, and we're gonna put that down, and then switch. So, we're really focusing on our own strength here, no momentum, always in control. Okay? That's the first move. Second move is going to be getting on the floor into a push-up. You can stay at push-ups, okay? But then we're gonna add a little jump in, push-up. Jump in, push-up. Sprawl push-ups, okay? Or slinky burpee push-ups, really, okay? Then we're gonna do switching bent over row. Good hinge position, you already practiced that. Okay, how we switch this is with our arms. You're coming here, row, row, row. Okay, keeping that core on nice and tight. Then we're gonna do forward and reverse lunges. Let's go ahead and practice that without the weight. So really focusing on coming into that forward lunge, reverse lunge. Now check in with those legs. I'm getting into the bottom of a squat, driving through my heels. Then this one's gonna go back. You have a choice to stay there or overhead. Okay, actually a step between that would be here. Okay, so gonna be in that front rack position. Reverse lunge, I apologize, I showed this different a second ago. Same leg, okay? Same arm, same leg. It's gonna be on this side, okay? Or you have the option, overhead, same arm, same leg, hanging out here. You'll stick to the same leg. Maybe give it a try on the other side, because the next 30 seconds, you're gonna go on to the other side, okay? Gaining confidence here. So remembering, when we're gaining confidence, oh, we set that weight down nice. When we're gaining confidence, that means we're going slower and we're more in control. We feel really confident in that weight, so there's no wavering. We're on balance. That's your focus here, okay? Get ready? Here we go. Building confidence, 30 seconds at a time with a 15-second break. Use your breath and find a pace. We're doing this twice, it's 10 minutes of work. Starting off with that single arm clean in 9 seconds. Okay, we got this, we're confident, we're amazing. 2, 1, here we go, and boom. Put it back down, nice. Now this could be any object. All right, finding yourself in strength, nicely setting that into the front rack position. Now, how does someone that's confident do these moves, right? Go ahead, tap into that 15-second break, get into your mat, and we're doing those sprawl push-ups. Whew, we got this. Okay, 5 seconds. Whew, here we go. And push-up can be off your knees, and you can take away that sprawl if you want. Or you could be adding it and put your knees down. You could also be step in, step out, step out. Where are you at? Your journey. Keep growing forward. Using your breath. Feeling confident. Feeling strong. Okay, 15-second break. Heading into the switch. rows. Whew. Catching your breath here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Hinge. Rowing it out. Noticing what the other side of your body's doing. Feeling strong here. Whew. Core's on tight. If you feel it in your low back, I want you to reduce the weight, but reset. Find that core. Notice that I'm in a hinge. I'm not up high. That's going to hurt the back. Load up. Feel that in the hamstrings. Feel you grab the floor at the feet. Allow your body to feel all the energy within you. Take a break. We're going to lunges. Okay, you can choose no weight, front rack weight, overhead weight. Okay, you could stay at static lunges. Remember, you know the drill, your journey. Where are you at today? All right, check in that feels like a single leg squat in that lunge. Right, really checking in on confidence, control, feeling the core, feeling really powerful, strong, balanced, all in one, building our confidence. Arm is super straight and ear is near the bicep. Put that weight down in safety. Go ahead and get ready for the other side. We're doing this. 3, 2, 1. Good. Find your control. Checking in. Loading up those lunges. Like the front leg is always looking like a squat, right? Load up those hips. Shoot that hip back. Feel that power. Feel that strength. Feel that confidence, that control, that balance. Good. Put it down in safety and we're heading back to the cleans. One more round. Catch your breath here. You're doing amazing. You're feeling confident. How does a confident person go? Taller. Proud chest, right? Here we go. Check in how I'm using my breath here. Building confidence. Practice makes perfect here. Good. All right, we're heading into push-ups. Good work. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. Find your best version here. What does it look like for you? Notice my shoulders always stay over top of my wrist. I could be putting the knees down, but still I can stay here. Where do I need to be that allows me to not feel defeated? I'm building confidence, so I'm sticking somewhere where I feel confident, but challenging myself 1% at a time. All right, 15-second break. We're moving into that bent over row. These really build those confidence muscles, right? So get tall, get that core on, hinge it back. Here we go. Feeling good, feeling ready, feeling confident, feeling awesome. Every rep, 1% better. In control, in confidence, feeling it. Living to be awesome here. Keep it going. Feel strong. Own your power. I love it. Great work. Okay. Take a little break. Okay. We're moving into those lunges. Here we go. 5 seconds. I'm going to start to pick up my weight so I'm ready. Here I go. Confidently moving towards my goals. I'm just going to move my ankle here. Check in with that arm. Feeling good. Notice when you feel off balance, just take a second to grab control, to confidently stick to your plan. Being proud, strong, in control, balanced, core confidence. Good. Make sure you set that weight in a safe way. Catch your breath. Ooh, we're moving over to the other side. I'm going to go on an angle here. I'm going to start to pick up that weight, so I'm ready. We're going to take a break after this one for a second. We are going to take this confidence to the next level. All right, we're going to move a little quicker. Whew. We're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to work our core a little bit. Whew, got to find that control. Find that awesome. Keep going till the buzzer is done. Doing great. Checking in. Okay, control. Catch your breath. Whew. That's our first 10 minutes. How you feeling? Feeling good? Awesome. Okay. Now, if you want, in class, we will have done another maybe 2 rounds or 1. But you guys play with what time you have left. Okay, so you choose if you want to pause here and go ahead and do a couple more rounds. Go for it. Awesome. Otherwise, we're moving on. We're still keeping up with the same theme. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. Okay, we are going to go into a single arm swing. So now we're just not cleaning it up. Okay, and we're going to do these repetitive. And we're going to really stick to one side. We're going to do 30 seconds of work, get a 15-second break. We're going to do a little bit of new version of push-ups. There's a lot of push-ups in the work today. So let's go ahead. Actually, I'll just finish. And then you're going to go on the other side, swings. And then we're going to do a plank, knees to elbow. So it's going to get our heart rate up. We're going to pattern our hinge motion. We're going to load into our power. We're going to feel our confidence and take it to the next level by taking action, okay? So, here we go, single arm swing. Let's practice it, okay? No different than your regular swing, but this arm wants to come with you. Really focus on your forearm, coming to your zipper, okay? And then squeeze up, only to this height. Then you can start to use your upper back to pull it back in. How I grab the bell, right in the center of that bell. Okay, this can be done with dumbbells as well. This can be done with like a water bottle or milk jug. Okay, you find some weight around you. I encourage you. If not, load yourself like you are. Okay, so here we go. Let's just do 5. And breathe out. All right, you can either put that down or switch in the air. 5 on the other side. All right, so that's what we'll be doing. Let's go ahead. I'm going to talk about rollover push-ups. Okay, these are like the hollow Supermans that we do. We're going to just roll ourselves around. I'll come this way, I think, across. So, you're going to go ahead, give yourself a push-up, and then you're going to roll down, make yourself nice and long, trying not to use your hands. You're going to roll till you get in a hollow, and then back over. That's Superman, right? Push up, reach out, try not to use your hand. Make yourself as strong as you can, and then back over. As always, if you need to stay at push-ups, if you want to stay at Superman, if you want to stay at hollow, you pick. Heading over to the left side, and then we will do a plank, knee to elbow. So we're just staying still, bringing that knee in as close as we can without losing our plank line. Okay, so we're doing the exact same thing, 2 rounds actually, okay? So this will keep you on your timeline, but you can always do more. Whew, let's go ahead, I just gotta switch this up. So now, it's only 8 minutes, but we're gonna be working hard, okay? Well, not that we haven't been already, but this one is a little bit quicker without pauses in there, because we're feeling confident, right? We're just gonna take action on our confidence, core confidence. Here we go. 8 seconds starting off with a single arm swing. I'll start off on my right, okay? Here we go, and 30 seconds here. Notice my other arm. Notice how I'm trying to pull that back in. Stand up tall to plank. This should not be any different than your normal swing just because we're hanging onto one arm. We're using the same muscles. Stabilizing, feeling strong here. Good, 15-second break. Heading into those rollover push-ups. Okay, whew. Doing it, 2 rounds of this. Get into that gorgeous plank. All right, push up and then roll over. Okay, push up, roll it over. Push up. Try not to use your hands. Whew. And push up. Remember, you always have the option to stay with push-ups, stay with in hollow, in Superman, wherever you want to be. Okay. 15-second break, we're going to the other arm. Ooh, this is fun, right? Doing different things, really challenging yourself in those rolls. Whew. Feeling pretty confident here, right? Taking action, here we go. Opposite arm. Get that other side help, drive through the heels. Feel confident, right? How do we do that in our body? Shoulders down and back, core on tight, squeeze the glutes, taller, prouder. Good, put that down, we're going for a plank, knee to elbow. Whew. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, into a plank, good. Knee to elbow. Notice, my plank line does not move. My shoulders stay over top of my elbows. My hips stay nice and level and controlled. I'm not going to be sinking into these. Don't worry if the knee doesn't come to the elbow. Go as far as you can where you feel in control, right? Confidence first. Taking action. You could go quicker if you can maintain those. Okay, one more round of all this. Starting off with a swing on the right side or the left if you started on the left. Your journey, you're starting, you don't get to do what you want here. Okay, towel, here we go, in. This is round 2, so maybe you're leveling it up a bit, or you learned something and you're gonna respond. You're like, last time, I needed to keep my shoulders a little more squeezed. So every rep, you're gonna focus on that, okay? Just check in, always getting curious about how you could ask yourself a 1% more. Just checking in, responding. That's how we grow forward. Okay, take a break. Into the fun rollovers. All right, this one's fun because it tricks your brain a little bit. Okay? Whew. And we like to be challenged. Our brain likes to try new things, okay? Whew. Go ahead, push up, roll into the other side. Push up, roll. Yeah. Noticing my whole body is nice and lean together. Good. Good work. Oh yeah, that's fun. 3 more seconds here. Okay, other side, swing. Getting a little sweaty here. Whew. Feeling like I'm taking some pretty serious action towards my own awesome. Here we go. Tall, proud, ready, here we go. Use your breath. Be confident. In control. Own your journey. Just feel it, like feel your own rhythm. Use your breath. Remember, your body follows your mind. Believe in yourself. Feel confident. Your body will respond. Makes things easier when you're not fighting yourself. Just believing in yourself. Doing a great job. Good. All right, almost done. Just those plank knees to elbows left. Doing it. Okay, 5 that you're keeping your line. But that does not change, okay? We never sacrifice our core confidence. That is priority. And then we work around that and allow that to be our leader. That confidence, that core, that awesome. That's how we grow forward. And all of a sudden, I'm feeling it. It's so much easier. And then you're done. And you can't even believe how easy that was because you tapped into your awesome. You believed in yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Confidence, and then take action. That's how we lead through things. Get tall and breathe here. Really important to try and slow down that breath. Okay? So try and take some longer inhales. Pause before you long exhale. Pause, and then inhale. Notice it is a little bit difficult in the beginning, but that is just like everything. After, when something's hard, we just kind of have to take that moment of being kind of stuck in the stick in the sticky, right? One of those workouts is called stick in the sticky. And that is what I'm talking about. You stick there for a second, own it, and then realize it's not as bad as you think. And you can control it, you get more confident, you take more action. That's how it rolls. Okay, let's stretch out. I actually left all my stretches on the phone, so I'm going to use what I'm feeling in my body and give us a stretch just from what happened. And I want you to know you can always do the same. So if you feel like something is, if you're feeling like, oh, my low back needs a little bit of love, go into child's pose. Remember, if you're in the app, that means you have access to me. If you need to know something that's bugging you and it's an option, type it in. I'm here to hear from you, okay? Let's use me. All right, so let's go ahead and get into, let's do our shoulders first, okay? And we'll also open up through the hips. So lay on the floor, put that one arm out. I'll do it on this side. Armpit towards the floor. Fingers are all splayed out. Opposite heel is gonna come to my glute, and then I'm gonna reach up and over. And while we're in here, keep continuing to try and bring that breath down and being very present on any areas that you're holding stress still. Okay, try and just remember, right now is still all about you. It's all about breathing and celebrating and recovering from the hard work you did. Okay, another thing I wanted to mention, and it might be late now that we're stretching, is if you wanted more, you could do more rounds of what we just did. Okay, so in the class we'll be doing 4 rounds. Today in this follow along we're doing 2, just for the sake of some of you have mentioned that you wanted some shorter workouts and follow along. But you can also take these follow-alongs and make them your own. I'm always encouraging that in class because you need to check in, respond with what your body feedback you're getting. And then you can, you know, do what you need to do. Some days you'll just be like, I just feel like I wanted more. It was crazy. Go for that. Listen to that. Let's get into some pigeon. Get through those glutes. They were working hard in those lunges and those swings and those cleans. Yeah, we're going to want them to feel the love. Yeah. Go ahead and let's just get that shoulder too. Let's go and get those confidence muscles up on the top of the back there. Give them a little stretch out. And all the time sinking into these stretches. Just really celebrating them. Happy how they make us feel. Let's go ahead and switch over to the other side. Enjoy that stretch, and you make these your own. You don't have to be doing what I'm doing either, but I do need you to be here, finishing each workout with a recovery, okay? With reflection on thankfulness for showing up, for checking in with what this feels like. If we passed on and moved on and kept going, this part right here is the key part to keeping you consistent. Because the way the brain works is it really wants to seek pleasure. So if it can realize this moment right here, and then it will remember this. It'll go, that's what I need. I know I need that workout because I want to feel like I do when I'm done a workout. It will remember that, okay? So you just have to be consistent and keep going with it. Let's go ahead and get into downward dog. Enjoying that back side of the body stretch. Plus we're getting through the chest and the shoulders here as well. Feels good. And then just bring those knees down. As always, always finish your workout with some gratitude, with some stretches, with giving yourself the love you need. Okay, we can come to one side. Just get into that upper body a little bit more. We really worked on our confidence today. Listen to that body. Give it all the gratitude it deserves. Like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. That feels so good. Have you ever had someone just come and give you like a massage and it's like just for a second? They're like, oh, no, I want more. Give that to yourself. Like, you can do that. You could get down in child's pose and just give yourself what you're craving. You can always do that. We just forget to do it. We do it for others. We forget to do it for ourselves. So right here, give what you need. Respond, give your love, talk kind. Let's go ahead, finish with those breaths. Okay, well, thank you guys for joining me with this confidence and action workout. I am so happy to have you along this journey. Remember to reach out if you have any questions. I hope you have an amazing day and can take this energy with you into the world. The world needs your awesome.